Hello, hello, hello. This is Trina Boyd. I wanted to do a video on my channel for step-by-step on how to create a full proposal, sponsorship proposal. This basically proposal will be for sponsoring an event. So if you can share this video, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. So what I am going to do first off, I am going to share my screen with you. Let's see, and I'm going to use, so you can use Microsoft Word, or you can use Microsoft PowerPoint. I'm going to show you from start to finish on how to save it as a PDF. That way, if you want to just send it over a proposal for an event, then you'll be able to do that. So I'm going to show you step by step. So make sure this is some good information, but make sure you subscribe to this channel and share to people who you think would benefit off of this video. So let me stop share. I just want to make sure I share the correct thing. So I'm going to use, for this video, I'm going to use PowerPoint. I'm going to use PowerPoint. So basically what's going on is that my nonprofit organization is called Women in Power. And basically what we're doing, we are soliciting funds for our upcoming Women in Power brunch. This will be our 6th annual brunch. A lot of times when you are dealing with certain companies, they do want you to be, doing events for a while. So I've done over 100 events. But for the brunch, this is our 6th one. And I'm just going to do a basic, I wouldn't say it's basic, but it's going to be thorough proposal on an event sponsorship. I am going to solicit this on a local basis. So the numbers are not going to be too high. And it's for an event. So if I was doing like a proposal for to sponsor the entire organization, like different stuff that we're going to be doing, like educational seminars, because we do those monthly. And our primary target audience is going to be, is women. So you want to pick out a really good template for this. I really like this template because of the background. Like the background pictures are black and white, but you can add and edit those pictures as well. So I'm going to title this the name of the brunch. So I'm going to title Women in Power Brunch. Women in Power Brunch. And I'm going to censor that. Let's see if I can get it across. Let's see. Well, I kind of like that. So here we are. A lot of times people do think you have to have a date. You can have a proposed date when you're going in to ask, but you definitely want to be asking months in advance. So this is November 2019. So our brunch is actually in April. So this is around the time that you want to be asking for any sponsorship donations or any sponsorship monetary stuff. You want to go ahead and start building a relationship with whoever you're asking for the money for. You want to first build that relationship. That's very, very important. So before I submit this proposal, when I'm finished, I am going to reach out on a personal level before I submit it, just to make sure it aligns with what they're needing or what their target audience, shall I say. Because our primary target is women. So with that being said, if we're reaching out to companies, for example, we're reaching out to a company that targets women, you want to find out who that contact person for marketing would be, because the marketing person handles all sponsorships. A sponsorship is a marketing effort. It's marketing, because they'll be targeting, or they'll be using your audience to target or market their product to your audience. So just make sure it aligns with what they're doing before you even submit a proposal. Just don't go onto the website and just submit a proposal, because anybody can do that, but you want to build a relationship. So with that being said, I'm going to get into it. I'm gonna put founder, Trina Board. I may edit this out. And then I am going to, so I'm gonna do another slide. The next slide that I'm going to do is a mission statement. And I'm also, before I do another slide, I'm gonna change the background. So I'm gonna edit this picture, change the picture to something like from the previous brunch that we've done. So I got a lot of pictures on here. I want to do one that's going to be in tune with what I'm trying to do. I just selected a picture that is something that some of the audience basically. So this is the audience. I don't know how much I like this picture, but let's see. I'm gonna definitely move it to the middle and format it right. You want everything looking professional. I may change that picture later, but I'm not gonna be too picky right now. I'm just want to get my content on the page and then edit pictures and stuff later. So I'm going to do a new slide, new layout. And I am going to do a layout. The next page is going to be information on the brunch. So I may do, let's see, I'm going to do a title and content. So let me go back. New slide. That's how we're going to do. So the details of the Women in Power brunch. I'm gonna do a lot of editing. So let's put a projected date. We're gonna do April. Let's see. Normally I have it like the last week in April. So we're gonna do April 25th, 2020. Location is going to be Del Frisco's. The wine cellar. Projected attendance. Let's go and put 100. Let's do 150. Audience is women. Women, small. I like to capitalize everything. So women, small business owners. So details of the Women in Power brunch. This is just basic information on the brunch. April 25th, 2020, location, projected attendance, audience. So this is just basic information. The main thing that's really going to matter is going to be your relationship. Once you build that relationship with that person, I've done it before. I build a relationship, building a relationship, and then, I mean, they don't really care about this information, but you still need to be looking a certain way on a professional level. So what I am going to do, I am going to do another slide because this is a marketing proposal. I'm going to provide statistics on our audience. So when I say statistics on our audience, and I may rearrange these slides, but statistics is, okay, we're going to, our target audience is women between the ages of 35 and 40, I think 35 and 44 is our main audience. I'm going to include the different race, like their race. I'm going to include income. I'm going to include all of that. So these are things that if you are trying to market to someone or send over a marketing sponsorship, they're going to want to know this stuff. They want to know if this is their target audience or not. So I'm going to do a new slide. I'm going to do a slide just for the audience. And then I'm going to, I want to have a picture back here. Let's see if I can do another slide. Layout. See if I can do, there we go. Something like that. And then I'm going to change this picture. Let's see. I'm gonna change the background. Change picture. See how that one looks. And I can change the other picture. And I'm just testing out some things as far as pictures now. So audience, I'm going to bulletproof everything I just said as far as the audience, income, and all that good stuff. So we're going to put bullet points. So audience, women. Let's put 100% women. 100% women. Age. I'm going to have to fix that. I want it to be that little. Make that bigger. So age, 35 years old to, let's say I've had, I'm not gonna say 44 because I know like I've had older people. So I would say like 50, let's see, let's say 60. Age is 35 to 60 years old. Nationality. Let's see, 70% African American. Let's see. And then 25%. Hold on 1 second, y'all. So European descent, European. I'll be respectful. And 5%. Let's say 5%. This is very important information you need to know. You definitely need to know your audience when you're dealing with sponsorships and trying to get someone to sponsor you. You have to know, like from the past, just by looking at your audience and knowing you can build statistics off of when you are doing an event. Like if you're doing an Eventbrite, when I do my Eventbrite, I do ask them, you know, their business, age, all that stuff. So you can gather this information off of when they register. So when they register, you'll be able to gather this information. So while we're doing that, we're going to do behavior. So like what they like to do. You also want to include income. Marital status. All this stuff is important. Let's see. So if I can, I'm going to have to make this bigger. I would say for income, I would say 50, let's see, 50,000 to 1 million yearly. Marital status, I would say 50% of the people there are married. Married, 50% single. And so let's make this a little bigger. I need to move my audience up a little bit. Yeah. This is a very detailed proposal, y'all. So 100% women, ages 35 years old to 60 years old. Nationality is 70% African American, 25% European descent, and 5% Indian. So their behavior is let's see. So we're going to put behaviors are investing. They are investors because they are small business owners. We're going to put love to shop, love fashion. What else do they love to do? Foodies. This is going to be a universal policy, or universal sponsorship proposal, only because like they have different behaviors. So of course, a lot of the women are foodies. They love fashion. They love to shop. They invest because they are business owners. So let's put that investors. So what else can we include in our audience that when anytime you're doing a marketing sponsorship, they want to know these things. This is very, 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 very important when you are doing something like this. So then I'm going to also do what I am going to do is I'm going to do our mission. I'm going to do a new slide. I'm going to be rearranging these slides. Mission of women in power. So our mission is to basically create successful, let's put successful entrepreneurs. We help them with help women with starting a business that they are passionate about. We also educate women on different business strategies and tips that will help increase revenue. Strategies. Network to build our network. Like that one. I've been using that one for the past week or so. That's a good one. Network to build our net worth. So this is our mission. So far we have, this is very detailed, by the way. So far we have Women in Power Brunch details. I'm going to definitely change this picture. I really don't like this picture. But I'm definitely going to change the details of the brunch. It's April 25th, 2020, location, projected attendance, audience, and then we also have the mission: create successful entrepreneurs, help women with starting a business that they are passionate about, educate women on different business strategies and tips that will increase revenue, network to build our net worth. Then our audience. And then we also want to put some pictures throughout the presentation. So I'm going to change this, the layout of this one. Let's see if I can change it to just a blank. Let's see. Is that still there? Let me see if I can delete this whole thing. Let's see, delete. Because what I want to do is add some really great pictures on here. I may just have to delete this slide altogether. So we have some really good pictures. Pictures is really good to put on your proposal so they can see pictures of last year's brunch. So, or last year's event that you did. So I'm going to find some pictures here, see if this is the right slide that I can use. But if not, I'm going to switch over to another one where I can add pictures. I want to add pictures to the background. See if this works. I like that one. I like that one. Women in Power Brunch 2020. Vendors from 2019 brunch 2019. And then we're going to do another picture. And what I'm going to do as I'm creating the actual proposal, I'm going to put pictures and rearrange the slides throughout the entire sponsorship package. Pictures are great. Pictures are great. So I just described, I don't know if it's going to come up, but I'm going to, let me see if I can format this picture. I think that's a really good picture. I'm going to move it. And I'm going to do another one. We just have so many pictures, which is a good thing. It's a good thing we have a lot of pictures. Let's see what all we have. I want to get different pictures as well. I think that was a good one. I'm going to exit out of this. That's a really nice one. And I'm going to do another picture. I love pictures because I know I'm going to have a lot of wording in market, target audience and stuff like that. But you also want to have a lot of pictures as well. I can't stress that enough. I'm going to have to pull some pictures from my other folder because I do have some more pictures. My other folder. Pictures, pictures, pictures. See if I can find some. Women in power. Documents. Center downloads and women in power. Documents. Let's just do this. I'm going to type in women in power and see what comes up for my folders. So I know a lot of you are probably waiting for, you're probably waiting for the price point because that's important. I'm going to get to that in a moment, but this is important as well. Having some pictures and building a relationship. I cannot stress that enough. Building a relationship is so important. Or at least speaking with them before you submit, before you submit anything. That's important because you don't want to waste time. You really don't want to waste time. That's a good one. Oh, I like that picture. That's a really nice picture. I think that's good for right now. Government speakers. So now that we have some stuff laid out, we are going to, I'm going to delete this slide. I'm going to delete this slide. And I'm going to delete this slide. So what the next slide that I'm going to do is going to be pricing. So when you are, well, actually, let me do benefits of sponsoring. Let's do a slide for benefits because you want it, the sponsorship should benefit not only, it should benefit both parties. It's just not all about you getting money, but it should benefit both parties. So with a marketing sponsorship, you want it to benefit them to where they can reach certain audiences that they cannot reach without using your sponsorship. So let's do a new slide, and then we are going to do benefits of sponsoring our events. I wanted to do a picture in the background, so maybe I need to change. This is important. So benefits of sponsoring. Trying to get a good, here we go, this is a good one. Let's see how a picture would look in here first before we consider that. I had a really nice picture that I wanted to put right there too. See if I can find it. Yep, I think it's over here. I do have a lot of pictures, so thank you all for being patient. And I probably need to reorganize all my pictures. This is probably not that organized. Okay, so we're going to insert this picture here. Let's see how that looks. Let's see. I think I wanted it to look like that. Okay, benefits of sponsoring our event. And we're going to do this. I think that's a nice one. So some of the benefits that that we're going to include is to definitely get in front of your target market, brand awareness, increase reach, increasing your reach, but increase your reach and exposure to new clients and customers. Generate strong leads and generate a return on investment. So those are benefits that needs to be definitely outlined. I'm going to move this picture to right there. So now that we've talked about the benefits of sponsoring, the next thing we're going to do is do the page of where we would do how to price. So because I'm going to focus on a local market, so the prices are going to be a little low, but that's okay. New slide, there we go. So what we're going to do now, we are going to put the sponsorship packages. So the sponsorship packages. So the highest one that I'm going to do is 7,500. After researching my market, this is a really good number. It's not too high, it's not too low for a title sponsor. This is a title sponsor. 7,500, and then I'm going to talk about the benefits of what they're going to get as a title sponsor. So a title sponsor will get a lot of benefits. First off, they'll be on the title. So it'll say Women in Power Brunch, sponsored by whatever company does it. Let's see if I can do, let me just do the packages and then I'm going to go to the benefits. So title sponsor 7,500, and then the next sponsor, what can we call this? Brunch sponsor. You want to come up with some great names. Brunch sponsor is 5,000. And then the next one we're going to do, let's do, let's see, title sponsor, brunch sponsor, let's see, what can we name this one? Title sponsor, brunch sponsor. I'm trying to figure out what I named them last year, but we do title sponsor, brunch sponsor. Brunch sponsor is basically sponsoring the brunch. What's a cute little name for this? Let's just do silver sponsor for right now. It's only gonna be 2,500. And then I'm gonna do table sponsor. It's only 1,000. I'm gonna do small business sponsor. 500. So I know these are kind of low because a lot of times when you are doing any kind of sponsorship, just have to understand that the people that you're reaching out to, depending on who you are reaching out to, will depend on how big your number will be. So I feel like this is sufficient for the number of, for our reach. We reach a lot of people, which I do need to include our reach on here. We do reach a lot of people using social media marketing. I think last year we reached 44,000 women. So we reach a lot of people. So with that being said, I think this is reasonable for that, with what they're going to get. So with the title with the sponsors, you definitely want to put what they're getting. So I'm going to see if I can do. All right, so what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to separate the packages only because it looks, I think it'll look better when you separate the packages versus having it on one page. I want to really detail what each one will get. So this is why I'm going to do them on separate pages. So I'm going to cut that out, and then I'm going to do a new slide, and then I'm going to just do it that way. So title sponsor, title of corporation will be in, title of corporation will be in the name of the event. So I have a previous package that I may include what I've done over the years. So I'm just going to pull up a brunch package that I've done. So give me just a moment. Sponsorship. Do a current. Sponsorship opportunity. Let's see. Let's see. I did a lot of sponsorships. So what I'm doing now is just looking what I've done in the past. So I have some really good, last year I had some really good sponsor, like what's included in the sponsor. Last year I actually did it to where they can do, like, sponsor all of the events. They can sponsor all the events for a really low price. So this is, that was for our gala. Let me go back. I need to do the brunch. So give me just a moment while I pull up what they get. I know one of the things they got, their logo on our banner. Logo on our banner. That the women will take pictures in front of. Was one of the things that they got. Business information on our website. Business information and logo. Because I don't like, I hate seeing when people just put their logo on the website but don't put any links or anything. So their information, in addition to their information going on the website, their links and their logos is going to go on the website. So if they go to our website, it'll be on there. I'm going to put for the entire year. Excuse me. Optional, I'm just gonna put this on here. Optional, you would get because depending on if we're doing it, if we're targeting local, I know some of them we're gonna be targeting are not local as well. But if we do, some people may want to come, they may not want to come, depending on how big you're doing the sponsor. So we're gonna put 2 tables of 8 VIP seating. This is optional. See if I can find package. So we have 2 tables of 8, VIP seating. Let's see. Social media marketing, including a reach of 44,000 women on the event. We're gonna do 55. We're gonna do 50,000 because we're gonna spend money on some marketing. It could be more than that. And I think last year it was like 100 or more. For some reason, it didn't pick up on Facebook on the actual event because we had organic reach and then we also had paid reach. So social media marketing on the event, including a reach of 50,000 women. And then we're also going to put a logo. Let's move this down. Logo and business information on program. VIP parking. Valet, we're gonna do valet. Valet parking. 14. I cannot find it. Let's see. I'm gonna find it though. With a lot of these sponsorship packages, you can include a lot of stuff. And you definitely want to brainstorm on what you think would be beneficial for something like this. Okay. So another thing, let's put employee perks, free business coaching. What the employee perks I'm going to give them is free let me go back. So standing recognition. So when they're actually coming in, we want to ask our sponsors to stand. 2-minute, let's see, 60-second speech. Optional. They don't have to do that. So employee perks, free, and attend events We do education, can attend educational events throughout the year. I think that would be really good for bigger corporations to have if their employees want to come to our events, because we do a lot of education. We do for like small business owners. So that would be good. The naming rights. This is a lot I know. And then we're going to do one last thing. Videos, access to videos and photos. From the event. So I feel like this is a lot for a title sponsor. But like I said, it's really going to be all about building that relationship. So you have title sponsor, 7,500, they get title of corporation will be in the name of the event. Naming rights, logo on our banner that women will take pictures in front of, picture and logo information on our website for the entire year, 2 tables of 8, VIP seating, optional valet parking for team, social media marketing on the events, including a reach of 50,000 women or more, logo and business information on program, employee perks, can attend educational events throughout the year, can attend educational events, and we're gonna put for free. Standing ovation, 60-second speech, optional access to pictures and photos. I think that's a lot. But what I am going to do, I'm going to include the same event or the same perks for the brunch sponsor. The only thing they're not going to get is they're not going to get naming rights, and their information is not going to be in the title. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to put that under, let's put title sponsor package 7,500. The next one is the brunch sponsor. And then remember, we're going to make sure it's centered, and then we are going to put the perks. And then what we're going to do, we are going to do a new, the next one was a silver sponsor. They're not going to get all of those perks, but they will get, so for the banner, and for the brunch, let me go back to the brunch. So for the brunch sponsor, I'm going to put, for the brunch sponsor, I am going to put, they can get 2 tables of 8 still, but it's something I wanted to take out. I think that's good. Silver sponsor, it's only 2,500, which is not bad at all. But they're not going to get everything I just listed. So, logo on banner that, and then logo. We're also going to put logo on tables for both of them. I think that's good to do. Logos on centerpiece tables. The $2,500 sponsor, their business information, they will get, I'll say they'll get 1 table of 8. 1 table of 8, VIP parking, valet. So they'll also get social media, see logo. Their logo information won't go on the program. They will get standing ovation, but not the free educational events throughout the year. And then they'll also get, I think they should get the centerpiece, the logo on centerpiece of their table. Business logo and information on our website for social media. What I'm going to do is put the number of posts because that's important because we're going to have so many people who's going to actually be interested in there's going to be a lot of people who's reaching on the social media. The social media is where it's at. So social media marketing post. So we're going to put, for the silver, we're going to put 3 social media marketing posts on the event, including a reach. So they're going to get 3 posts out throughout the entire event. For these, I want to put 7 social media posts because there's more exposure as you're posting. So one of the cool things about doing an event on Facebook, when you're posting in the event, the benefits of that is if you're like, whatever, if you're scheduled, you can schedule now. Each time that you're posting, those people who actually say they're interested in going, however many it is, they get notified of that. So that's a really good marketing strategy for the people who are sponsors. So social media posts, I'm gonna put 10. Post will include Facebook and Instagram. So when you're doing stuff like this, you do have to, sometimes you do have to have like a reach. So right now, I think we're at 3,000 on Facebook and 3,000 on Instagram. But the thing is, it's going to be way more exposure because I'm going to be doing the social media marketing. So that's different. 3 social media posts, standing ovation, see. And then for the $1,000 sponsor, a table sponsor, they're going to get $1,000. They're going to get a table, 1 table of 8 VIP seating. They will get that. They will get valet parking. And then 1 table, 8 VIP seating, valet parking. They will get their logo on the centerpiece. Logo on centerpiece of their table. And they will get a standing recognition. So I think that's good for that. And then for the small business sponsor, they will get 1 table of 8, and then let's see, they may have the extra logo. They won't get their logo on the table. They'll just get a table of 8, VIP parking, VIP seating, VIP parking. So I think that's good for that. And they will get a standing recognition. What I do is one more thing I want to include for that. Okay, so what we have for table sponsors is $1,000. They get a table, VIP seating, valet parking, logo on centerpiece of their table, and then as a small business sponsor, they will get a table of 8, VIP parking, and standing ovation. So this is what we have. So if you're interested, not if you're interested, but basically what's going to happen is they're going to get this entire package, this is a really lengthy sponsorship package, if you ask me, because it's 14 slides. And a lot of it does deal with the actual pictures and stuff like that. So we have Women in Power Brunch. I am going to change that picture, so we have the details of the brunch. You want to have that page. Then we have a great picture, and then we also have our mission. And then we also have another picture, and then we also have our audience. I think this is a really great proposal. And then we also have benefits of sponsoring our events, get in front of your target market, brand awareness, increase your reach and exposure to new clients and customers, generate strong leads, and generate a ROI. So title sponsors, and then we just went straight into pricing, which is fine. But this is everything that they're getting. Brunch sponsor, silver, and then yeah. So this is basically it. If I was doing a national type event, I would definitely up the prices. But this is a step-by-step of start to finish. Make sure if you need to rewind this or fast forward through some of the stuff, make sure you do that. I am going to change this picture though. So if you want to wait on, you can. If not, you can go ahead and end this video, but I want a really great picture here. Let's see if I can get something nice. I think a table would be good. Let me see. I think that's a good one. Comment below if you want some suggestions on some of this. I think that's a really good one though. Elegance, do everything with excellence. And so what I am going to do, I'm going to save it as a PDF. So you want to put save as, I'm going to save it as a document, but I am going to save it right here under documents. It's going to be a PDF. So Women in Power 2020 brunch sponsorships. Yay, I got it done. So you're gonna save, and now is the time between October and December is to start listening for sponsorships. So I am gonna save this. I'm excited, we got this done. I'm confident with sending this off to potential marketers or marketing, sales and marketing. Because I already have a list of people I know that are already interested. So I am excited about that. And that is pretty much it. Start to finish, make sure you share this video. I know you're not going to find a video out here like this on YouTube. I've searched and I have not seen one that's going to go in depth on how to create a proposal. A lot of people pay for this stuff. So make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.